I was scared of dentists and the dark. I was scared of pretty girls and starting conversations. All my friends are turning green. You're the magician's assistant in their dreams. And they come unstuck. Running down to the riptide, taking away to the dark side.
Okay, hi, Assalamualaikum and very good morning. We are from Group 3 and we will be presenting about marketing research and information needs in channel. My name is Muhammad Iqmah Hisham Hasanuddin and I am the Panda.
Hi, my name is Nur Shabina Wazdi, based in Australia. You can call me Nina, and my character is Sri.
Hi, my name is Ahmad Fauzi bin Abdul Wahab. Just call me Fauzi, and my character is Syam.
Hi, my name is Muhammad Huzaini bin Mazrin and you can call me Jai. So my characteristic is tiger.
Hi, I'm Farah Shakira. You can call me Farah. And I'm a bird. My name is Siti Fadila. I'm So, without further ado, we will proceed with our presentation. Okay, so first I'm going to present about marketing research and information needs in China. So what is marketing research? Marketing research is a systematic process of gathering, recording and analyzing the relevant data for the purpose of decision making. So why do we do marketing research? Okay, the ultimate goal of marketing research is to reduce uncertainty in your marketing decision making. And channel members require critical information about end users, channel environment and channel members, so it can be used as an input for the decision making.
Oh, I am one question, Farah. Marketing research process in the context of distribution channel is often said to be different from the research process in other areas of marketing. Why?
Okay, that's a good question. So why marketing research process is different from channel research process? It's because in channel research, the information is often inter-organizational. The information gathered relates to different channel members, different members of distribution channels, and often there's a cooperative relationship exists among the channel members. This cooperative relationship among channel members allows data to be shared. So for example, I would give would be the electronic data interchange, the EDI, where there is a reflection with the information transferred to assist your inventory management and to speeding up your replenishment of requirement. So yeah, I hope that answers your question. Okay, next please. So next, I'm going to explain the type of information gathered in the channel process. In channel research process. There's a downstream information, upstream information, and internal information. Downstream information is information flow between channel members and the end users, which is the customers. Upstream information is the information flow between channel members with the upper level, which is the suppliers and manufacturers, while the internal information is the information flow between those within the same firm. So I'm going to let Siti Fadila proceed.
Okay, now I'm going to explain about channel research process. There is 7 steps, 7 process. So the first one is identify problems. Okay, identify problems is the process in which researcher zoom in the likely problem that need to be addressed by the researcher. Next one is gathering of secondary data. The secondary data is the example of secondary data is firstly financial reports, economic reports, annual reports of manufacturer, and all other relevant information that related to the problems. Okay, next one is deciding on research design. research design have two methods, which is the qualitative and quantitative. And next one is execution of primary data collection. Okay, the fifth one is analyzing data. Analyzing data is we analyze the elicited from the gathering of the data that we collect from the qualitative or quantitative data just now. And the sixth one is recommendation and implementation. Okay, we have to formulate one or more recommendation, and then we should implement it, and then we monitor the recommendation so that we can know if it have the effectiveness or
Okay,
not.
the last one
Okay, the
is
last control activities. We have to control the activities of the distribution channel members. That's all.
Okay, so now we will pass the next presentation to the boys.
Alright, next we proceed with information system in distribution channel. Information system are essentially an interactive computer-based system of information that can be used as an input for management decision. Info system that most firms have often proactive, where a continuous stream of info or data is collected and stored, and when required. For example, information of manufacturer may contain data about market trends, change in demographic profile, highlight of difference between actual and predict performance among a data. All these forms of info are important input for decision, and therefore many firms, including channel market develop some form of information system to help guide them along.
In distribution channel, information system may be categorized in terms the extensiveness of economic data. Berhan has identified the categorized channel information as follows. So, category of channel information as three categories. First generation information, second generation information, and third generation information. So, first generation information. Information system refer to computer information from the single source like AC missile. The data in this system is standalone and are not combined with other related data. So the second generation info is database combined from commercial research firm like sale data, advertising, coupon, other than that. So third generation information is a system extend the secondary generation information system to use scanner to continuous record sale.
Alright, we continue with the next presenter.
Okay, so let's proceed with our presentation, and now I will be presenting about the advantage. Okay, so the benefits of marketing research and information system in the channels, there are 9. First of all is enhancing throughout the use of scan data. Okay, so basically this is almost the same as when you have the barcode of each product, it's easier for you to scan the data of this actually product. It says here that the scan that a part of information system in the management channel often used by manufacturer channel members to capture large volume data relating to channel function. So example that I can give is okay. For example, this water bottle. The water bottles have this barcode. So this barcode is actually helps us to enhance the efficiency through the usage of scan data, which means this manufacturer can scan the data and they can scan the barcode. They can actually see this throughout the online data that have been collected. So moving on to the second benefits, inventory management is facilitated through established information system. This is as have been explained by my friend, which is the EDI software, which is very much part of information system. It utilizes the manufacturer channel members. This is to track merchandise through all the entire distribution pipelines through the use of information technology systems. So it's almost the same thing as where you can be track down all this merchandise already. Moving on to the third benefits, productivity can be improved. Based on what we already know just now, that this channel information we are using the software of EDI, they can actually help us to improve by easier for all the manufacturer to distribute all this information at once. So it helps the productivity, the easier, the fastest way. Fourth is the broad application of database information. This is actually information collected and stored through database that can be used to describe behavior. For example, a firm can track the intersection customer that will provide useful information on customers' needs. The linkage between these two information and customers' behavior is how the stall is actually trying to see this customer's behavior, their preferences. Meaning, if let's say on that season particular, for example Christmas, they have these particular preferences, they want specific product. So these manufacturer channels, they can actually help them to see the preferences that they need. Okay, so examination of data can be done collectively. As we can see that all the information has been gathered just now. So basically when all this information has been gathered through all manufacturer, retailers and wholesaler, okay, so these manufacturer or these deliver customers they want to send this to particular channels, they already collect all it together, so it's easier for them to deliver this product to each and particular channels. And then accumulation of pertinent data as inputs for decision making. So the data that has been keyed or has been received by this information research channel, it's actually help for them to make the decision making. Lower transaction costs through sharing of information. By using research information system channel, by using it through online, basically you can save costs. It says here that eliminate of the needs to print, mail, re-input data will less to less costly transaction. Better coordination between supplier and channel members. This is basically explained by accumulation data patterns, input and decision making. Lower transaction is also the same thing, where it helps for better transaction and better help between these two suppliers and channel members. And last but not least is the greater trust among channel members. It's almost the same as it's explaining how you guys are actually receiving this information. It helps others, where other one distribute can help other distribute to do their transformation information research. And then we'll proceed with the disadvantage of this.
Okay, I will present about the drawback with the use of information system in distribution channel. This will include three. The one is mistake introduced during scanning may result in profound channel problems. The use of UPC barcodes for scanning purpose is supposed to speed channel transaction. However, when vendor incorrectly use the same UPC code for different item, problem in inventory order processing and replenishment of order will occur. The second one is high one-time investment in posting the information system in place. Okay, I will explanation about this. Information technology like EDI require hardware, application and translation software. In addition, there is a need to identify the communication vehicle, and there must be some party organizing, managing, and controlling the data. All this involve high cost, especially at the initial stage of implementation. The last one is the problem with security. Okay, this one is there is a possibility of lack of security when third-party networks are used to transmit data. Okay, the example one is in Malaysia. The use of TM network for transmitting data is commonly practiced, and this network is still prone to breach of security. Okay, that one. Thank you.
Alright, that is all from us. If there is any question, you can ask now.
I have one question. For the point number 4 on benefits, can you please explain more with example, please?
Okay, you want me to explain more on the example. Okay, so basically you're asking about point number 4, right? Board application of database information. The easiest way for me to explain this is actually personally, before this I worked as a barista in Starbucks. So basically they are using the same concept, whereby this Starbucks, all the employees must have this database where they key in all the information, all the products, all the merchandise that they are going to be promoting on that particular month. So basically, how this actually Starbucks company using this database, because they want to help throughout to structure their merchandise, how many products they are going to be selling on that month, how many targets that they are using, how many cans or bottles or box of milks that they're going to order on that particular month. That's it.
Running down to the riptide, taken away to the dark side. I wanna be your left and right.
Alright, let me proceed with information channel. Information system are essentially right?